My name is Janice McCutcheon-Beaver, and I'm the director of the Cooper Anthony Mercy Child Advocacy Center. I was working in Rogers up north, and I was the forensic interviewer trainer there. And I came to a point where I was ready for something different. I just felt like, there was something different for me, and I began to pray about it and seeking to, what that would be. And I was made known about the position here. There was this director's position that was here, and I had received a couple of phone calls about it. And I thought, I'll never leave Rogers. I would never leave Rogers. My kids were raised there. I have a community there, church there, friends. And a friend of mine, she said, it doesn't hurt just to go see about it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll do that. And I drove here, and as I was driving and got closer and closer, it was just beautiful. I was just struck initially about just the beauty of it, the trees, the mountains, the lakes. It was just absolutely serene and peaceful. And so when I walked in the center, I just had this feeling of I belonged here. And I've never, I hadn't felt that way before about a job so strongly, and right off the beginning. And so I talked with everybody, and then I went and talked with Patrick McCrudden, who is over the center, and actually was the person who had the vision to start the center. And so I was talking to him and just really felt a peace about everything. And after I left, I thought to myself, I'm going to be moving to Hot Springs. I'm moving to Hot Springs, and I just knew it. I knew that God had called me here, and I've just felt at home. It's been my home ever since. Well, working with abused children, it's just so prevalent in our society, and I think early on, whether you know someone who's been abused, you have a family member, a friend, or yourself, somebody in our lives has been touched by this, and seeing the devastation and the heartache of adults and of children that have walked through this, it's your heart just goes out, and you just feel so compelled to do something. How can you not do something when you see this need? And I've always been drawn to justice and to help people who couldn't speak up for themselves. And I've always felt that call, especially towards the abused child, and just want to be a part of making a difference. I know I hear different people. How could you do that? That's got to be so hard dealing with that day in and day out. And I always say no. Yes, it is hard, but what we offer here is hope. And hope that we can put an end to this in their lives, that hope that I know that the healing power of Jesus, that we have to offer, and that we're able to offer, that can make that difference and make that change in that child's life, that Jesus can resurrect the childhood hope, the childhood innocence, and to see that transformation. And we also offer mental health, and to see the child, see that child progress from that hurtful, a scared child that might walk through the door, to see them transform to, hey, there are people here that really love me, that really care about me, that want to help, and they're with me through this, and to see them grow through that process, and then to offer the mental health component to where that healing continues. And we know that throughout their lifetime it will make a difference in the relationships that they will have with other people. Will be one of trust and love, and not one of fear and aloneness. And that is powerful to be a part of.